Hey, welcome here to EYC TV. And if you haven't been catching the shows, trust me, this is one you definitely don't want to miss. So if you happen to be watching this online, please stream it, share it, like it, the whole thing go. So stick and stay, man. We have an exciting young lady. Listen to me. If you've never heard her sing before, it's just unique. It's amazing. It's gonna make you be like, wow. She's from the 242. You better believe it. Stick and stay, man. It's EYC TV, your host, DJ Counselor. Blessed love of a time. Oh, so godly.
Hi, my name is Faye. I'm a leader in EYC. Join us live on Facebook at 11:30 a.m. every Sunday morning and connect with us via Skype on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. All of our links will be shared on Facebook.
This summer, stay tuned for one of the most anticipated events on this side of Earth, Youth Alive 2020, July 22nd to 24th, with international guest speaker and Grammy and Stellar Awards nominated artist, The Truth. Other speakers include Pastor Rosemary Bethel from Epic Church, Pastor Nathan Rowe, aka DJ Counselor. Special appearances by Evan Nazia, Carrington McKinsey, Iman, Alethea Sweeting, and V-Rose. Stay tuned as we announce who else will be at Youth Alive 2020. Don't miss it. Youth Alive at the Diplomat Center. The Awakening, The Truth Exposed, July 22nd to the 24th. See you soon.
Welcome back here to EYC TV, man. Listen to me, ladies and gentlemen. Like I told you before, we getting ready to interview a young lady that I happened. Let me tell you the story. I just was minding my business. I went to go hail a friend at a studio, and I heard the singing going on. I was like, "Who's that? What's going on?" And then I peeked in, didn't pay any mind. Then the songs going on, so it's like, where's she from? And so went on and found out that she's from here, and I knew her mother for many years. And then when she told me who she was and who her mother was, I was like, wow, we had to come down to our youth meeting, our youth church at Bahamas Faith Ministries, and the kids, in fact, to be honest with you, she was the first artist that they ever requested to sing again. Oh, that's right. What? No other artists we've had that have come to sing in, that came to perform, that they asked to sing again. And she's just amazing. And so, ladies and gentlemen, we have her here today at Youth Live TV. I call her Miss Musgrove. I got her out. That here is Evan Nazia, aka Miss Musgrove. How you doing?
I'm fine, thank you.
Good to have you here.
Thank you.
I see that you're surviving this COVID-19 that the world find themselves challenging with.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, question now: who is Evan Nazia?
Evan Nazia Musgrove. That is me. I am a Christian alternative singer-songwriter and YouTuber. I'm 19. I was born and raised here in Nassau, Bahamas, but I am studying in Michigan at Andrews University to be a future life coach. So I'm a psychology behavioral science major.
Oh. 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 So, folks,
Yeah.
there you go. So if she doesn't be able to, get your attention and fix you with her music, you call her office and definitely she will,
catch me in the next
there you go, there you go. So what's new with you now? We find out, you're back home. Thank God for that, because a lot of folks are stuck in, different states throughout the U.S.
I literally made it home the day before, they banned any travel, and that was crazy. That was literally God.
Wow.
So I'm very blessed to be home right now.
So things could have been a whole lot different if you were get stuck in your dorm.
Yes.
And having to deal with this, and so forth.
So
what's new with you now? The summer's coming, and we don't know what kind of summer you're going to be having. I see you still releasing new music. We can talk about that, I guess, a little bit later. So what's really new with you moving forward with 2020 right now, despite what's going on?
So I have been writing more than ever right now. So I have a lot of new music that's coming. Like you just said, I have 2 new songs that I just put out within the past month. And so 2020, I'm hoping this whole COVID thing doesn't, ruin things. So I'm just keeping an open mind and just creating more than ever. Yeah.
Now, for some of you getting to meet who Evan Nazia is, of course, you can see her stuff down there at the bottom of the screen. She has a lot of views. She's not like in those 50 and 30 views. How do you have so many views? You like a superstar.
Is it that many views?
Yes, it's plenty.
I don't know. I guess when you compare it to things, to other people's stuff, I don't see it as that many, but I shouldn't really compare it to anybody else. For me, it's a lot. For me, I would say it is
I mean,
a
if you're
lot.
comparing yourself to maybe
So like my past self, right?
I mean, you have to compare you to like a U.S. mainstream artist with your just girls like in the thousands and the thousands and the thousands and the thousands. Yeah,
Right. Compared to 4 years ago, that's a lot for me.
Yeah.
Yes.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. And so, how do you balance school and being an artist? Because you're in Michigan State. You're studying. You're getting good grades, doing a lot of wonderful stuff, and you're doing your blogs and you're releasing music. Like, how do you create this balance?
Well, I always say that the reason creating is how I'm able to do well in school. If I don't feed my creativity, I will never make all A's. Being more well-rounded is what helps me the most. So what's most time-consuming is actually looking for the beats that I'm writing to. That's a very time-consuming process. But really, writing songs doesn't take much out of me. I write that at any time of the day. I could be doing homework. Most times I write my songs when I'm doing homework, which is kind of bad, but I mean, it is what it is. I could be eating. I could be with friends. When it comes to editing videos, that is a little bit harder, but I mean, I still make it work, so I'm at least releasing like 2 videos per month or so, which is not that frequent, but yeah, it's mostly about the music for me. Yeah.
Do you know who's very proud of you? Like, extremely proud of you?
Who's very proud?
Your mother is very proud of you.
Yeah,
She ever told you
I
that?
hope. Yes.
Yeah, she's
Yes.
very proud of you.
And my father.
Yeah, but there you go, of
Right.
course. Parents, your parents are proud of you.
Very
There you go.
proud.
There you go. So parents, if you're watching this, it's very good to support your children. And of course, one of these days we're going to talk to Mama Musgrove, Mrs. Musgrove, and talk about, how it is to have a child that is influencing thousands and thousands of individuals, not just in the Bahamas, but even globally. Because her stuff is really out there. It's definitely, trust me, if you can, go ahead and subscribe and catch it, man. Now, what keeps you motivated as a believer?
As a believer, what keeps me motivated? I would say the challenge of it, honestly, and I really like how even when I become more aware of my character flaws, I realize that I don't have to work on that by myself. Like, I have direct help from God to work through the parts of myself that I don't really like. And being able to progressively see that change in myself is like very rewarding, because I know that who I believe in, he's trustworthy and he means what he says. And so just continuously seeing the growth over time is a huge motivation for me.
Another question also, how are you dealing with COVID-19? A lot of folks, and I heard someone said earlier that, young persons sometimes feel like they're invincible, like this can't happen to me. They watch it on television, I ain't old, I can't get sick and die from this and so forth. So how are you dealing, with this? And, I know you have your road manager with you right now, who's making sure everything is wiped down and everything.
Mommy!
Telling folks to back up. Where your
Wear your
mask?
mask.
Don't come around and spitting. Jeez.
No, for real though,
know?
we have to be more, we need to care more about this. But how am I dealing with it? Well, as a student, like, I'll talk to my own age group. Since I was homeschooled online since 10th to 12th grade, this honestly hasn't been much of an adjustment for me. It just feels like how it was before. But I 100% understand the struggle for those who are not used to schooling online. It takes a lot of discipline, it takes a lot of focus, a lot of energy, because it feels like you're on vacation, but you're not. Like, you literally still have to get these grades. And so, yeah, for me it hasn't been much of an adjustment, but I seriously sympathize with those who are not used to this, coming from a student perspective.
What encouragement would you give to persons who are finding it hard to cope? Some folks are just, like you just mentioned just now, there's some folks who are not used to, online schooling, not used to the fact that, they're stuck in a home. Sometimes you have siblings, you have children around. It can become frustrating, it can become overbearing sometimes, because some some folks has never been used to that.
No.
Like this guy came home the other day and he asked his wife, who these people are in the house? And she had to tell him, they're your children. They're your children. You have not been home for 10
Why are you
years. They are your children. You know, he's like, what? They're mine.
Oh my gosh, no, for real. It's a lot. Like, if you don't like your family, you'll get to like your family in this time. Yeah.
So, another thing also I want to ask you about, when it comes to performing, there are a lot of artists who are very good studio artists. They're very good at producing,
Right.
writing, and so forth. But how did you develop the skill of actually coming on stage and be able to interact? Because when you're on stage, you're like natural.
Yeah.
It's like, you know, hi you guys, how you doing? Great, it's good, man.
Oh, no.
Yeah, I'm gonna sing a song. Yeah, how you doing? Yeah, this song is for you. Yeah, it's just like, what is he, a 40-year-old? I mean, a 20-year-old veteran? You know, so yeah.
40-year-old.
Yeah, I just say, just
Oh my
just
god.
natural, like, you know.
How am I able to do that?
Yes.
Is how you're asking?
Yes.
I think some of it is, I think I got some of it from my mummy because she's also very good at that. But I don't know. I don't really think about it. I'm always really nervous before I get up, and then when I'm there, I'm like, okay, we're literally in the same age group most of the time, and if we're not, I mean, you're a person, I'm a person. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I really can't answer that question directly. I just naturally just feel like it's nothing, and I'm just talking to people, which I am. So yeah.
All right, another question I want to ask you. What is your favorite blog and why?
Of mine?
Yes, your favorite vlog.
My favorite video, okay, I don't have a favorite video. I don't think I have a favorite, but I really do like the series that I have called Make Jesus Smile. God gave me that inspiration early 2018 because I realized I hadn't really talked about my faith much on my channel. And so I wanted to find a way where I could implement that and really show people who I am as a Christian and not just put out like, you know, funny videos all the time, which is fine, you know, that balance is good. But I think that series, specifically within that series, the video where I talked about my rut with God and what that's like, and I realized that a lot of people were able to connect with that video because a lot of us fall off with our Christianity most of the times, and you can feel really unmotivated and just feel like you're wasting your time. And so in that video, I was just like really open about it, and I talked about what I do when I'm in that state. And so yeah, that was one of the most relatable, I'd say.
Okay, awesome, awesome. Now the song you're gonna be able to perform for us now. You wrote the song. Where did the song come from?
Monday, the song is called Monday. Monday is, okay, well, everybody knows that Monday has a bad rap because it's the it's the first day of the work week, you know, and so everybody's just like, oh, Monday, you know, I don't really about it. So basically Monday represents not just Monday itself, but any bad day that you're having, and your faith in God is lacking and you're just letting everything get to you. Monday is just a reminder that even on those days, you'll be okay because God created those days and He's there with you just like He is with any other day. And so, yeah, that's the info behind Monday.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So, hey, she's coming to perform a brand new song called Monday. Hope you guys enjoy it. And please, again, follow her on social media. We have to support our peoples, ladies and gentlemen, all right? And when she comes back with this big degree, you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure also, because before we go, mental health has been a conversation now that's been, you know, kind of, you know, potent a lot in media in recent months. So what is your take on mental health right now, and especially with young folks who are coping with things? And a lot of times as black, you know, African descent individuals, we tend to keep things in. Sometimes our families are not, you know, we're not open to speak about challenges we're having, things we're dealing with from in the past and so forth. We just want to share from your experience. And of course, you're studying that now and how to deal with the mind, and teaching folks how to be able to control their emotions and how to tunnel things and so forth. So just talk from your experience and your studies and so forth. Go ahead.
Well, for me, when I am going through something big, since I do like to write, I enjoy journaling a lot. Like, I write down exactly what it is I'm feeling. Sometimes even when I wake up in the morning, my first thing is like, how do I feel right now? Why do I feel that way? I present those to God. I will never talk about mental health and not mention God, because He is how I have good mental health. So I think a really good tactic is like keeping a journal entry of what you're feeling, and also focus on what you're feeding your mind every day, because you may think, like, if you're already in a depressed state and you're listening to music that's feeding that, like, that's not gonna help you get anywhere. So I think just being aware of what you're feeding your mind is the main goal, like the main thing to focus on.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. So now we're getting ready for her Evan Nazia live. Don't you dare move. Stick and stay.
Hi, my name is Faye. I'm a leader in EYC. Join us live on Facebook at 11:30 a.m. every Sunday morning, and connect with us via Skype on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. All of our links will be shared on Facebook.
This summer, stay tuned for one of the most anticipated events on this side of Earth, Youth Alive 2020, July 22nd to 24th, with international guest speaker and Grammy and Stellar Awards nominated artist, The Truth. Other speakers include Pastor Rosemary Bethel from Epic Church, Pastor Nathan Rowe, aka DJ Counselor. Special appearances by Evan Nazia, Carrington McKinsey, Iman, Alethea Sweeting, and V-Rose. Stay tuned as we announce who else will be at Youth Alive 2020. Don't miss it. Youth Alive at the Diplomat Center. The Awakening, The Truth Exposed, July 22nd to the 24th. See you soon.
I've learned to shape the mess, take the lessons from the pain. Oh, the raindrops prettier when the sky is blue. Mondays are a little less mundane when I start them with you, just you. I watch the chipmunks chase each other in the winter. Sunshine with snow is such a perfect gift. And don't get me started on the furry friends with sweaters on. She gave a sigh of bliss, 'cause I don't need to know what tomorrow holds. Once I know just who holds tomorrows. Just stay close, let it go. You'll be better off with your plans in the hands of the one who made Mondays. He even made Mondays. Yeah. Oh, I like Mondays. Give me some more about Monday. Thank you, Mondays. Changing the game on a Monday. I feel the sun rise up, it's 96 degrees out. A sweaty glow ain't never hurt no one. Take a walk around the park to any song. Let me put you on to my secret to success. That I don't need to know what tomorrow holds. Once I know just who holds my tomorrows. I stay close, let it go, 'cause I'm better off with my plans in the hands of the one who made Mondays. He even made Mondays. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Mondays. Changing the game on a Monday. Thank you for making Mondays. On the Mondays when you feel low and you don't know what's next. When you're stressed out, truly let down, and you're feeling so depressed. Just remember, God made Mondays and He knows just what's best. You can exhale, cause He can't fail, and He'll make it your best. Monday, yeah, oh, yeah.
Hi, my name is Faith. I'm a leader in EYC. Join us live on Facebook at 11:30 a.m. every Sunday morning and connect with us via Skype on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. All of our links will be shared on Facebook.
This summer, stay tuned for one of the most anticipated events on this side of Earth, Youth Alive 2020, July 22nd to 24th, with international guest speaker and Grammy and Stellar Awards nominated artist, The Truth. Other speakers include Pastor Rosemary Bethel from Epic Church, Pastor Nathan Rowe, aka DJ Counselor, special appearances by Evan Nazia, Carrington McKinsey, Iman, Alethea Sweeting, and V-Rose. Stay tuned as we announce who else will be at Youth Alive 2020. Don't miss it. Youth Alive at the Diplomat Center. The Awakening, The Truth Exposed, July 22nd to the 24th. See you soon.
I hope you guys enjoyed that performance right there from Evan Nazia. In fact, I didn't know Nazia was a part of her name. I just know of Evan Musgrove. That's what I know as. But yes. Apparently, so I mean,
that's my name.
Explain it. And that the average person does not know that.
That Nazia is my name.
I
don't know. Most people have told me like Evan Nazia, like okay, but like, so what's your name? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to say about it. I don't understand why people don't believe me when I say it, but Evan Nazia Musgrove. That is my full name. That's given to me at birth. So I don't know what else to say about it.
There you go. So with this song here, this teaches, just talk to us about some of the verses you have, and you know what I mean, and where it came from.
Okay. So the first verse, the lyrics are very specific. The first verse says, "I watched the chipmunks chase each other in the winter. Sunshine and snow was such a perfect gift." So basically, I was writing this, like these are things that I see on my college campus at Andrews during the winter months. Like you see the chipmunks all the time running around in the snow, running up the tree. It's really cute. And so basically, I use that to say that even when I am going through something and it feels like a bad day, just like looking at these little things throughout the day is like, I'm actually gonna be okay. Like this is just a little reminder, like it's not the end of the world. This is not gonna last forever. The second verse, it says, a part of it says, "I feel the sun rise up, it's 96 degrees out. A sweaty glowing never hurt no one." So basically that's saying, even if like things aren't going exactly how you want it, like sometimes you just gotta brush things off and be like, but then again, it's not that big a deal. Because you know, sometimes you just have to like look at, like change your perspective on things. And so, yeah, that's the inspiration behind that part. But the best part of the song for me is the bridge where it says, "I don't need to know what tomorrow holds once I know who holds tomorrow." If you deal with a lot of anxiety and you overthink a lot, this is something you can rest in because we don't have to know what it's going to be because we know who has it. And so that's the main inspiration behind the song.
Wow. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. That's a real true songwriter when you're able to dissect, you know, what you've put down. And so I know some of you who may just be logging on, of course, you know, she does not live in the Bahamas 12 months of the year, so that's why she talk about the animals running through the snow. We have no snow.
No snow here.
And we only have rats running around and potcakes here in Nassau, Bahamas.
In the comments, right?
There you go. So other than that, yes, schooling is important, exposure is good.
Oh my God.
And this is an effect of it where you can write music different from, you know, walking along the beach.
Yep.
You know, drums hitting and, you know, the chicken crowing, and the list goes on. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more coming up, man. Thank you for watching EYC TV. And, of course, persons like Evan Nazia, and, you know, we have hundreds and thousands of them. We speak it in the name of Jesus. That's right. So, parents, please allow your children to explore their creativity, and especially if they're doing it for the kingdom of God. It's important. We need young folks to continue to use that gift to evangelize and help folks out there, man. And the great thing about it, she's studying now, you know, how to deal with issues, you know, and so at the end of the day, she's coming back and have a practice, and it's going to help to transform persons' lives. And they are kind of persons we need to continue to propel and let folks know, man, there's hope, because while we have others like Evan Nazir out there who are Bahamians and who are coming back to contribute and make a difference, not just here in the Bahamas, but even globally, no matter where they go. All right, God bless.
Hi, my name is Faye. I'm a leader in EYC. Join us live on Facebook at 11:30 a.m. every Sunday morning, and connect with us via Skype on Wednesdays at 7:30 p.m. All of our links will be shared on Facebook.
Hey, welcome back to the EYC TV. Yes, we're living in some challenging times now. In fact, this is a global epidemic everyone is dealing with, and our health authorities are asking every one of us to be responsible, man. Those face masks are critical, because at the end of the day, it stops me from spreading to somebody else. And so let's continue to wear our face masks. Let's be respectful to the store owners that are only allowing a handful of individuals in. Of course, it's, tiresome. I don't know. I don't like standing on long lines, but this is where we are right now. So even our social distancing is also very important. Let's remember that what the decision that we're making today is also going to affect tomorrow. And I bet, guess what? We're going to beat this. We're going to defeat this in the name of Jesus. All right. So let's remember, not because we serve a God that's protecting us, that we should live carelessly. God bless.
This summer, stay tuned for one of the most anticipated events on this side of Earth, Youth Alive 2020, July 22nd to 24th, with international guest speaker and Grammy and Stellar Awards nominated artist, The Truth. Other speakers include Pastor Rosemary Bethel from Epic Church, Pastor Nathan Rowe, aka DJ Counselor. Special appearances by Evan Nazir, Carrington McKinsey, Iman, Alethea Sweeting, and V-Rose. Stay tuned as we announce who else will be at Youth Alive 2020. Don't miss it. Youth Alive at the Diplomat Center. The Awakening, The Truth Exposed, July 22nd to the 24th. See you soon.